You guys have the best job. Because when these kids come on to me and they hug me, I get a different kind of energy from them. There are days when I'm extremely tired and I walk across and some of the other kids will just come in and start talking or just come and give a tiny tug to my sari or just hug me, and I feel, well, the world has changed. And this is exactly what I felt today. The start of the event, the lovely performance that was given by a PYP student is what we want every single student of Oak Ridge to be. Now for these kids, what does it mean today? I think it's a day when they do recognize that they're going to be celebrated, but they're also going to be probably feeling that there's a change coming in. We go to a new class, we have a new teacher, and we have new things that we have to learn, new routines will come our way, and which is a fact. And what do these new routines mean to each one of us? The learning journey is always filled with steep parts and then followed by certain kinds of plateaus and then again a steep rise, never a decline. Some parts of it are very, very profound because that's when you build the basic concepts of learning. And then there are areas where you feel that it is plateauing a little because the students are busy putting those concepts into practice. So that's what the graph of everyone's learning journey is across life. So these little kids are going to embark on a new phase of their life. PYP will be an extension of what they are doing in the early years, but probably a little more different in terms of the kind of agency that they get to exercise in their learning, the way they would like to express themselves, how do they engage with their peers, and certain skills, desirable skills that we would want to see each one of our students unfolding in front of them. So as opportunities will grow, so would their engagement, so would their reflection, and so would their learning. So it's a challenging time a little bit in terms of what the children will face when they go to the next class, and also for what the parents would feel, because there will be changes that you would want to know of. At this platform, I also want to say that whenever there are these big changes that come in the way of our children's lives, it's important to have greater engagement with the school and meaningful engagement. There are points where you get to meet your first point of contacts, the homeroom teachers, and then you get to meet your grade level coordinators, you get to meet the segment heads, and often there are those very little points where we tend to veer off into engagements and discussions which are very, very meaningful to us. Some of them are feedbacks, some of them are merely comments that trigger us to think. And that is what true collaboration between parents and school is all about. And learning journey for a student can only be made successful through true collaboration between all of us. So I would say this is a day where we not only celebrate our children, but we also celebrate true collaboration, as evident through the performance of the little child who comes from PYP. It's like a welcome to your children and to you to PYP with some dancing that is dedicated to the gods, and I feel that's the auspicious way to begin with it. So let's celebrate the spirit of collaboration, let's celebrate the spirit of ceremony, cheer and happiness that this day signifies. Thank you.
Of respect of consideration and one another. These practices have enabled us to exemplify the IB profiles of these principles. Now my friend Vivin will take the floor to share our incredible journey in grade 2.
We've been sharpening our thinking skills through various events and also in this student agency. Exactly. Student agency is all about us. As students, taking the ownership of our own learning. It means making choices and expressing our opinions in a learning environment. One of the most exciting aspects was our inquiry project. Ritanya, remember when we integrated STEAM into our sharing the planet unit? It was such a blast. We did various tasks related to science, technology, and
SSC members, coordinators, my teachers, and my students. Good morning, everybody. Today I feel very happy to be standing here and witnessing the graduation ceremony of our. They will probably never see the speeches which they teach. I wish I could have put it in the time capsule and give it to them so that they could understand the significance of this day, what they have achieved, what they have completed for the past year. For some, it was 10 months ago. For some, it was 2 years. But for most of them, it was 4 years ago when they walked into the school. I must say when they joined our school. And trust me, this batch is the most important and special batch. You know why? Because they are the ones who joined nursery virtually in the year 2020. And it's the pandemic. So definitely they deserve a huge round of applause. I would like to share that our teachers, like our experienced teachers, were also so worried that we never got to meet those kids, how we will conduct the classes in nursery. We were also worried because that was the first time we were not meeting kids in person. But once the classes started, I used to hear from higher grades that students are not switching on the camera or to parents. Thanks a lot for supporting us all throughout. And some of them are already 7 years old. And now they are nearly second graders. Trust was built, relationship and teams we have made. We moved through the years as a team, growing and learning and building a foundation children will bring with them to primary. And now it is the end of year. It is time for all students to move on. And guess what? It is now us, the teachers and the staff, who are having the celebration and the goodbye tears because we are so grateful to have been part of their lives and of course your family during this trying time of the pandemic and still now. I want to thank all teachers today. Thank you for your dedication to the children and their families. Thank you for your thoughtful planning and time invested in the lives of
cheerful and smiling. So let's welcome the happy, creative, and caring children of grade 1 as they walk in with